Hello everybody, and welcome to another Ikoria draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment in the comment section down below with any questions or feedback. You can catch me streaming live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. But without further ado, let's dive on in. Okie doke, we have opened up quite a pack here. There are tons of powerful cards to discuss. In the rare slot, we see a Zagoth Trirome. The Triromes are generally pretty good. Lands that can cycle are going to be pretty solid. Definitely better than like the medium level commons, like a little bit above that, like above average for sure. But not something I'm going to first pick out of this pack. In the uncommon slot is where things get really interesting. I mean, the commons aren't super interesting. I think Tail Heron's the best common by a pretty wide margin, and then probably Drannith Healer and then Otter, potentially. But the uncommons are really interesting. Bastion of Remembrance can do really good stuff, and can be the key card in a grindy black-red sacrifice or black-white sacrifice deck. Ominous Seas can be really good for a blue-based card draw deck, and Rooting Moloch can be a fine card in almost any deck. I think Seas is probably the best card, followed by the Bastion, the Rooting Moloch, but I have the least experience with Bastion. I actually guess I haven't made a single 8/8 with Seas ever, so I guess we'll take the Seas, because I also want to experience that. But I haven't really played a ton with the Bastion grindy decks, and I would like to get more experience with those as well. But we're going to start with Ominous Seas. And what better to pair with Ominous Seas than Song of Creation? If you have Ominous Seas in play, then everything draws you 2. You make all of the golems, all of the 8/8 Krakens. I mean, how many chances am I going to get to play with this card? Let's do it. I did take the Seas over the Bastion. I mean, if I was like trying to win a Pro Tour or something, I would not make this pick. But I've never played with this card. It seems really sick with Ominous Seas specifically, as just a kind of hilarious card. And I think it's probably worse than Greater Sandworm, but let's just go for it, folks. We came here to experiment. Oh my gosh. Titan's Nest plus Song of Creation. So, we can use Song of Creation, and then as we're churning through our deck, use Titan's Nest. Oh yes, I have got this on lock. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. Dreamtail Heron's probably pretty solid as well, but we're not going to take a chance on this thing not wheeling. We got to go for it. We gotta try. Oh yeah, and now an Evolving Wilds to fix our mana. Oh, it's horrible if you top deck lands, but we're gonna try to get some stuff like the Facet Reader and stuff like that to help us mitigate that as well. Also works well with Ominous Seas, also works well with Titan's Nest. Maybe we can even open a Yorion to get a 60-card deck rolling. I think we want Evolving Wilds over the Thornwood Falls. I think it's gonna be a little bit better because we do have 4 colors to fix for. Yeah, I'm gonna be prioritizing those Facet Readers for sure. Oh, baby. And why not an ultimatum? Why the heck not? We're not playing white, so this dual land is useless to us. Mull would be okay, but I don't want to mill the improper cards, so we're going to just take an ultimatum here at this point. And now we'll get an Of One Mind, maybe. Feels like we're a blue-green deck base that's going to probably play heavy into black, a little bit in black, and then a little bit in red. We might not play the ultimatum. I don't think we're a reconnaissance mission deck. Anticipate could be okay, but let's just take the most powerful card objectively, the Of One Mind. Works really well with the Ominous Seas. Of course, the only dual lands we see are Windscarred Crags, but here we'll just take a Neutralize. Can be solid. And we got our... Ooh, Great Horn. I was going to say Facet Reader, but we need Great Horn to fix our mana. And we can get some Facet Readers later. So we have this Great Horn. Again, every single dual land we've seen has white in its cost. There's a Great Horn, there's a Facet Reader. Facet Reader works really well with all of our cards. So we'd probably even play 2 of them, but the Great Horn to fix our mana is just going to be a key component. Of course, this card wheeled. Of course, the land is a white land, because why the heck not? We don't really want this. I guess we'll take Thieving Otter. And now... Terron's not the worst. Giraffe's not the worst either, but let's just take it like that. Ketria Crystal came back. Fixes for all our colors. Fertile is probably better, though. It's a creature we can mute it onto. We're playing like a blue-green deck base. And Fertilid gets a lot of lands out of our deck. And now there's a Giraffid, there's a Snare. This deck is gonna be sick! There was a Thornwood Falls in one pack. We took Evolving Wilds over it. We don't really want a Pangolin, but we'd probably rather have that than Unlikely Aid. Evolving Wilds also helps fill our graveyard. Wow, Crustacean could actually be okay in this deck. Oh my gosh, Umori. It's just a 4-mana 4/5. I mean, there's no way we could play all creatures, but we can just take it as a card. What else would we be taking here? Like Back for More could be okay, but we're going to be exiling stuff with Titan's Nest. Umori is just going to be solid, I think. Frostveil Ambush is okay. Back for More would be okay as well. Would I rather have Back for More? No, Umori's just got to be pretty great. And now there is an Essence Scatter. Just a great common. Capture Sphere is not the worst either, but we just... cheap interaction. We're a base blue-green deck, so we'll be fine on that front. And then we'll splash like one red source for this, a couple black sources for this. Probably not going to play the Ultimatum. It's looking quite poor in our deck. There's another Neutralize. Ooh. Ooh, baby. Both of my splashes on one land. Sign me up. Neutralize is okay, but we just want to get as much mana fixing as we can because we are splashing two different colors here. I wouldn't mind a Naturalist, but we aren't splashing creatures, so it doesn't really help fix us as much. I would probably take Capture Sphere after this land. Of course, the land that produces white mana, why not? There's an Archipelagor, which I pretty much can never pass. I don't think I've ever passed this card in my life. There's also another Fertilid. The last Fertilid almost came back. We're going to win the game somehow, and Archipelagor is as good a way as any. And there's a Dreamtail Heron. There's a Glimmerbell. Dreamtail onto our Great Horn seems okay. We have a couple of 2-drops, but not many. But I think we just want to get the premium mutate cards anyway. Now there's a Backwater. There's also a Zagoth Crystal. Gets us blue, green, and black. This is just blue-black. We are going to be a base blue-green deck, so this does help us fix our mana. And it won't require a spot in our deck, so I think it's still worth it. Though the crystals do help us get mana up for our songs and stuff, or we can cycle them. The crystal might even wheel, though. The crystals wheel all the time. The Fertilid over the Teamer Crystal was definitely a painful one. Why does every land... Oh, it's so frustrating. Every land has white in its cost. Just like the one dual land we don't need, we see like 1,000 times. Like, ah! Oh my gosh, I think we'll just take the Titanoth Rex. Emergent Ultimatum's getting back in there. We have his Titanoth and Archipelagor so far. Another land. Brushwag or the Mole. Probably just take the Mole. Sure, Brushwag is fine to mutate onto, but Self-Mill is going to be pretty good in this deck. Or at least it'll be okay in this deck, potentially. Maybe we'd just rather have the Brushwag. We don't really have a ton of options on ways to get back to lands. We don't want to have to run more than one, like Mountain, and milling our Mountain could be awkward. We still need to see some Facet Readers. Ooh, Titan's Nest. Ooh, that's true. That is true. I would love cycling cards too. We're only going to play like this is our only red card, and then with these two will be our only black cards probably. Unless we get like a blood cardle. Capture sphere, huzzah! I don't really want to deck myself. I could see that happening. We don't need another Giraffid. I would like ramp. And Fertilid is good ramp. Oh my gosh. We can be a Lutri deck! Oh, the value! Each non-land card. Let's go! Oh, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Because we only have one-ofs right now. Each non-land card. And just starting with a Lutri is going to go a long way. This is one of my favorite companions. Double the ultimatum. I would love a Farfinder. Farfinder would be great. Rugged Highlands would be great for our deck. Maybe that'll wheel. Great Horn would be great, of course. Just gonna take Lutri though, because why not? Oh, we actually wanted Yorion. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh gosh, our deck needed this. Get in there, Terran. Get in there, Sleeper Dart. Oh my gosh, our deck is amazing. Auspicious Starix. Hype. Our deck is so good. We're going to take that over the Scatter and the Migratory Greathorn. And now we get another Evolving Wilds. This is perfect. I wouldn't mind a Swiftwater Cliffs. I'm praying some of these lands wheel. Because these lands are perfect. Why do we never see the right ones? Sure, we'll play this Crystal. We have 3 companions in one deck. And then we're probably going to play the Yorion. If I'm being honest. Yeah, we could also just take Go for Blood as a cycler card, but I don't think we want that. Take the Crystal. And now we could take the land. We don't really need to take as many lands, but we could take Anticipate. Do we have enough playables? Not really. Maybe I will just play the Lutri. Oh my gosh. We did it. Whirlwind of Thought. I wish we had all those white cards now. Eerie Ultimatum? Question mark? Oh yeah, the land wheel. Let's go. Honey Mammoth, let's go. So basically, folks, what we're doing is we're just playing a 60 card deck that's going to have a ton of lands. This is not a rare stipulation draft. This is just a draft that's going to be freaking amazing. Our deck is so funny. Yes! Swiftwater Cliffs! Get in there! Actually, Fertile, it's even better. Let's go! We're just praying to play against a slow deck. Praying to play against a slow deck. Aegis Turtle, get in there! Oh my gosh, we did it! Our deck is so sick. I really wanted Yorion, because I want this to be a 60 card deck. Bushmeat Poacher, get into the deck. My main man Yorion is coming to town! Let's go! Oh, this is gonna be such a sick deck. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. We have 2 different ultimatums. White is not one of our main colors. We have Song of Creation, Whirlwind of Thought, and Titan's Nest. Oh man, this is sick. Oh my goodness. So black is not a heavy color, except for the triple black card that we have at the top end of our curve. Sorry about that, Great Flying Dragon. Oh my gosh, I'm just too excited. How many lands do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 14, 17. So we have some number of each type of basic land so we can get them with Evolving Wilds. Okay, so what are our worst cards? So we're going to want to run, I think, 27 or 28 lands in this deck. Let's just assume we're running 28 lands. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's 27 lands. I haven't really thought about colors yet. Okay, we could even run 28 lands. How many blue and green sources do we have? Yeah, we need a lot more blue sources. Currently we have 8 blue sources, 9, 10 blue sources. Add one of those. How many white sources do we have? 3, 5 white sources, 6 white sources. That's okay. Red source we have 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 5, 6. We only have like 2 red cards. Black we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 black sources for our relatively light black splash. So we can probably cut a swamp. 7, 8, 9, 10 for our pretty heavy green commitment. Hello, the evil honk. Okay. We could run a Gloom Pangolin. We have a good number of black sources. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so this is our deck right now. We have 1. Okay, let's just look at our color requirements again. We have 17 blue, 14 green, so we want the most of those. So we have 4 blue sources. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blue sources. For green sources, we have 7, 8, 9, 10. So 11 and 10 is solid. For white sources, we only have the 2 white cards. One of them is double white, so we want 3 planes. I think we have 3, 4, 5. Me too. Me neither. I mean, me too. This deck is going to be awesome. It just automatically defaults to these basics because I've had them, but I don't actually get to choose which basics it defaults to. So we have 3, 4, 5 white sources, which is okay, but not great. But we only have 3 white cards. For red, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kind of red sources, but we only have 1 red card. So that's perfect. And then we have 7, no, for swamps, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have a lot of swamps. Okay, this deck is great. It's one of the sickest decks that I've ever drafted. And I'm so excited to see it in action. I will see you folks in the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to take a brief moment to shout out all of my patrons, especially those who support at the credits level. Your support helps me continue producing high-quality content on a consistent basis, and if you would like to join the Patreon community and unlock some pretty cool rewards in the process, be sure to check it out at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Even $1 a month goes a long way. Thank you so much to all of my patrons, and without further ado, let's get to the matches. Well, we have a god tier hand. We're going to keep this one. We have all the cards we could ever need. We have the combo of Titan's Nest plus Eerie Ultimatum. Please don't be red-white cycling. Are you kidding me? I'm begging you. Please. Don't do me like this. Just give me every slow matchup. Oh, the pain. No. Why? I already played against 3 cycling decks today. Couldn't I just not for once? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, the agony. So we can play our Titan's Nest now. Let's just play our Great Horn, though. I can't believe it. What are the odds of just always facing red-white cycling? I think I've played... every deck I've played today pretty much has had like a Zenith Flare in it. It's just like, could I just have this moment of just having my sick Yorion deck? Oh my gosh, opponent. No. We're getting on the Yorion beatdown train. I will say, we have some really sick hits off of this auspicious Starix. When we mutate this next turn, it is going to be legendary. We could hit any number of cards. They're discarding a hand size. That's good. Put it over. Basic land first. Give me Titanoth Rex. Okay, so we need triple black. What's our colors looking like? Black, black, white. We need another plains, I think. Green. Oh, we need another green source. Let's get a green source with this one. We'll hold back our Starix. The cool part is they can't just attack with everything, because then I'll be able to attack them back for 10. No! And it gets exiled too. You gotta be kidding me. That's a bummer. This is such a nightmare. Just like happens to face the... Oh, I could have played the Fertilid and then just held up Essence Scatter off of sacking the Evolving Wilds to pay like Delve essentially. I'm looking for... I think I have a Dreamtail Heron. We'll get a Plains with this one. Give me Dreamtail Heron. Graveyard. Ooh. How much mana do I have extra? I don't have any extra forests. I'm going to cycle this to put a trample counter on this guy. Then I'm going to get a forest with this. Oh, I can't do that. Do I have any board wipes in this deck? I don't think I do. Oh, this is going to work out well. Okay, so if I use this to get a forest, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 10 mana, because I'll have the forest, so I can cycle this and then bring it back. Graveyard. Why is my game lagging all of a sudden? This is the perfect colors to pay for it. White, green, and blue. I don't know why my game is lagging so hard. Yeah, my game is lagging incredibly hard. Too much awesomeness for one deck. Yeah, restarting the client seems like a solid move. I don't want to concede the game, though. Is the stream glitchy, or is the stream like equally glitchy as the game? No, my stream looks fine. We're playing in slow-mo. Let's get another island, I think. Actually, we already had 3 islands. That was a really bad choice. I should have got another, really anything. Do I want that? Probably not. Oh! Three monocolored cards. An opponent chooses one of the cards, shuffle the card into my library, and may cast all the other cards without paying the cost. So I need 3 monocolored cards. With different names. So we're definitely going to get a Wingfold to Terran. Probably going to get a Honey Mammoth. And why not get an Of One Mind, or let's just get a Dreamtail Heron. Our game is lagging us so hard. Flying. Oh my gosh, it's just irritating. This lag is so hard. And then we can cast Umori for 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can't quite cast Poacher. So we'll cast Umori and then use a Fertilid activation maybe or something. Oh yeah, we can cast with Nest. No. Gosh darn it, I can't do it. Oh my gosh. No! It tapped me out of my black mana. Gosh darn it. I'm so pissed. I could have totally cast this Bushmeat Poacher. I think we're gonna win. No! Oh my gosh, this lag is so brutal. They get to give me my worst card. How the heck do they happen to have Mythos of Snapdax? We had literally done everything to finally like pull this game back. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, yeah. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe. This lag is killing me. Oh my gosh. It's just so brutal. Are they going to try and pay too? Well, that would be a bummer if they had another cycler. Okay, let's try that. And the game is equally glitchy. Oh no, the glitch is gone. No blocks. Ooh. Just gonna cast it as a 7/7. Opponent is out of cyclers. What the heck is this game? Oh my god. This is actually ludicrous. My opponent just has like this stupidly like give me neutralize. I'm so freaking disappointed. I can't believe it. Our opponent is just like mono board wipe here. How is that even possible? That's actually funny. Brushwag like holds back their entire team. Oh my god. Jesus. We've played so many good cards this game. We've literally played 2 ultimatums. We're 5 colors, and they're just destroying us with their perfectly chosen rares. I can't believe it. If they could have picked any 2 rares to be in their deck, these 2 would be the actual best. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, I guess I'll see you folks in the next round. Redemption time. I can't believe we lost that game. Our opponent had to have both ultimatums to beat us, I think. If we'd had perfect information, we could have just saved our emergent ultimatum for, like, years. Oh, this is a good matchup, it looks like. I said damn. Yeah. Avez-vous vu, Sniper? Yeah, I have to keep it. I want to keep it PG for the sake of viewers. Just gonna play our 4-5. You know how it is. I honestly can't believe that not only were we gonna win against Red-White unless they had actually probably both of those rares. Oh my gosh. But that our deck actually competed. I can't believe they had the ultimatum to kill us. Oh my gosh. It was so savage. Yeah, this is fine. We have more good cards. We'll cast this. We can capture through that next turn. Start the value train. Q main deck plummet. LOL. Lutri, my man. Gonna cast our 6/6. We can tap the Death Toucher. We're looking for lands as well, so which is why we're doing this. Because drawing off Whirlwind is quite nice. And starting the Pain Train. Booyah. This may be the sweetest deck of all time. At least that I've ever drafted. Just like... We have 4 companions in our deck. Yorion, Lutri, Umori. No, we have 3 companions. I got Whirlwind 8th pick in pack 3. No, 7th pick. And that's when I decided to play white. And then I immediately got an emergent ultimatum. Oh, yes. Luci's flying with this. I'm expecting anything. Be ready for the unexpected, folks. Expect the unexpected. What? Why? Why are they killing their... They need the mill that much? What? No! Back for more on the boot nipper! Oh, that's hilarious! Oh, that's so good. Meanwhile, the Wingfold Terron getting work done. Oh, gosh. Gotta stop the pain train. This deck is so good. I literally in pack 1 was like, you know, I wanted this to be a 60 card deck so we can play Yorion. And then we got Yorion passed to us in pack 3. Oh my gosh! The pain train continues! What the heck? Yeah, we're just gonna cast our Lutri probably. Oh man. We'll draw 2 cards from this. Oh man. Oh gosh, I messed that up. I could have cast my Titanoth Rex. I'm so bad. Wow, I should have just cast this thing and then used my forest to... I didn't have a forest at the time though. Yay, they're dead. Boom! Got the win! We're on the board, folks! We are on the board! Back to our jovial selves. I'll see you in the next round, folks. Another round. On the draw. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to get a forest probably with this wilds. I did start the recording, thank goodness. I don't know why we kept this hand. This hand isn't very good. I'm begging you, deck. Don't mana screw me. Half of our deck is lands! How does that happen? Our opponent missed their 3rd land drop too. That's hilarious. I'm actually enraged right now. Enraged, I say. Like, actually 28 cards in our deck are lands. Oh yeah, Whirlwind of Thought is ready. Our opponent is doing nothing! These are the matchups we were built for. Okay, we need an island. Now we're not going to expose to a Divine Arrow. They would have Divine Arrowed if they had it, but I still don't want to expose. Because we really need to get our Dreamtail Heron onto this guy. Boom! We got this one. I think we win this game. Oh my gosh. We need forests, swamps. We're going to draw before we... Because we want a higher chance of drawing a land. Boom! We got there on that land. And we have a forest now, so we don't need another forest. Let's get another island. Yes. Whew. We could have gotten a swamp. Maybe swamp would have been better. Probably going to capture Sphere of the Vulpikeet at some point here. Oh, that's a bummer. Here comes the honey mammoth, rolling round the bend. This hand was definitely very sketchy. We're lucky our opponent did nothing. I think this turn we're going to Thieving Otter and Capture Sphere this, maybe. More life points. Oh, we could have cast Emergent Ultimatum. No, we don't. We were one thing short. So we have 3 cards in the graveyard. We'll graveyard that. Ooh, Yorion can flicker this. Kind of like this play. Like they probably have a cycler to tap this thing. I guess they don't. Nice. Our graveyard is well stocked. Now we can play Emergent Ultimatum. Wow, what are the odds? Okay. What do I want to cast? Definitely a Terran, probably this thing. And probably a Honey Mammoth. Our deck is so sick. We are totally doing it. This is amazing. No! We can still hit them for 5, though. Oh yeah, we can blink it next turn. Feels good, man. Eh. Hmm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 1 more mana. No, the Great Shark. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just play this guy probably. I guess that didn't really accomplish much. Dang, the Voracious Great Shark has been irritating. This next turn we'll just attack with like everything. And then play Yorion. Gain a bunch more life. I don't know why I attacked with the O5. Definitely an error. What are they? Oh, that's why they said oops. Because I attacked them before they cast their card. Not that it does anything against my Yorion. They go to 1. Do they have an Essence Scatter? No, they do not. Look at it flying. Gain 8 more life. Oh my gosh. This deck is like the greatest deck of all time. It's like nothing can ever top this deck. Ooh, I'm terrified. If they have a board wipe, I swear. They already played a board wipe, right? They have a second extinction event, and I happen to get wrecked by it. Evens would kind of wreck me, but then I still have these 4 cards. Yes! All the power! All the power in the world! I'll see you folks in the next round. Well, we've got a hand, we've got an ultimatum, and we've got some stuff. Let's go. That's all we can ask for. No! A red deck. Weaponize. Kind of irritating for sure. So we have to get more black mana and more white mana. Oh no. Their deck looks like it's fast. They've gone 1-drop into 2-drop. We're gonna get a black mana. I must say, we are in trouble. Unless they miss a land drop here, that would be really helpful. Yay! And then this turn we'll play our Umori. They probably have an Essence Scatter, which is a bummer. I will say, we're getting lucky with our opponent not being able to do stuff. We're trying to get all of the lands we can. Plains. We'll get a mountain now. Honey Mammoth is gonna do good work here, maybe. I don't know why I didn't get a forest. I guess that was pretty dumb. And now we can Yorion to split all our guys up. Yeah, not having more forest was a huge mistake. Getting this mountain was sketchy, to say the least. Okay, this is gonna be good. If we choose enchantment, we can cast both of these enchantments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say enchantment. We'll like quad block the Marmoset. Dang, they know we need the mana, clearly. If we draw a forest, we'll be in great shape here. Oh my gosh! This is insane. Forest me? Oh, that's not a forest. But it is lethal. Let's have our fun with this card first. Yes! We've gotten so lucky! All of our aggressive opponents are getting mana screwed! Oh my gosh, our deck is winning! It's so good! So powerful! I'll see you folks in the next round. Another day, another round, we're on the play. We've got a great hand. We can cast our Umori even though we don't have any forests. Opponent's not ready for what's about to hit them. I would love to draw a couple forests. Forests. Ooh, it makes an appearance. The Song of Creation. Yay, they don't have an essence scatter. That's a heck of a creature. I mean, this is a heck of a card. We don't have any of our fixing in this game. So we have 3 uncastables. But we have our Yorion, which we can cast. And they're discarding to hand size. We have gotten super lucky that our opponents never seem to do anything in these games. Oh, they discard broke us. No big deal. Okay. So we could cast our Song of Creation now, but we're not going to. We're going to go for the old Yorion. Keep it with flying. And we'll keep choosing creature. This is amazing. Ironically, the game where our deck did the most things was the one we lost. Yes! Oh my gosh! We've locked in a winning record. And we're just ranking up. I'll see you folks in the next round. We have a sketchy hand here, but we're going to keep it. 4-drop into 5-drop. Oh, thank goodness, no turn 1 Flourishing Fox. And now we're only 1 land from casting Yorion. Okay, so they're a cycling deck. Yeah, no 2-drops for you either. Let's go. Okay, that card's a problem. 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop. Maybe good enough. Hard to say. They could just cycle 4 times here and we could be dead. Oh, they don't. Nice. Oh, this is a problem. It be a problemo. See you later. We could just be dead here. Good, good. They would have cycled if they had more cyclers, unless they have another Marmoset. Stinger. No! Let's just hope they don't have anything here. I need 1 mana cycler and we're dead. So they're out of cyclers. We know that. Or they would have won. So we can attack them. No, we can't attack them. Let's hope they don't have multiple cyclers here. Whiff on a cycler, buddy. No! Three, four, five, six. So if they have nothing in hand, costs exactly 5, but we're going to keep holding up our bushmeat poacher. They need 2 cyclers. Oh my gosh. We're actually semi-close. No, we're not. We need 2 more. No, we have the swamps. We just need to draw plains. Oh my gosh, if we draw plains, we get there. I mean, granted, the odds of that aren't very high. All things considered, not a bad draw. I don't actually have Essence Scatter up right now. Give me a plains! Or a Ketria Crystal, either one. No! Shoot! Well, we were bound to face that matchup sooner or later. But if we'd drawn a plains, we would have been back in it. If they hadn't had the Zenith Flare, of course. But I'll see you folks in the next round. Another hand that we must keep, I think. Yeah. Doesn't Doesn't have any islands, but you know. No, they're playing white-red cycling. Oh, thank goodness. Black-white. This card's a bummer, but you know. We can play Yorion next turn now. An island would go a long way in this hand. I think we're in trouble. Dismal Backwater is not the island we wanted. This is not the island you're looking for. Oh, they can't attack this turn at least. Island me. Winged Terron as a 3/6 hexproof could actually do work. If they don't have a cycler, we're fine. The odds of that are incredibly low. Two, 5, 7, 9. Don't play another creature. Yeah, there we go. We're not dead yet. We're in trouble. Oh yeah, we're totally dead. So we're gonna take 4 from the cards that we kill and 3 from the other ones, so we're dead if we block like that. There isn't a way to block without killing them though. We can't really beat Double Bastion, I don't think. Well, we did not get to max wins with the deck. But part of that is because our first round opponent got very lucky. But also, our opponents in the other rounds did basically nothing a lot of the time. So our deck was totally awesome. 100% worth it. Super sweet when things came together. And even though we never cast Song of Creation, it led us down the awesome path. That is going to do it for this draft video. If you made it all the way to the end and you're watching on YouTube, remember to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and leave a hashtag 5-color nonsense to let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. Getting a winning record with this is actually pretty impressive to me because it looks like a complete pile, and it was really crazy to build and play. And I said you could also leave you could also leave a hashtag triple companion to let me know you made it all the way to the end, but hashtag 5-color nonsense is a lot better. That is going to do it for this draft. Remember, you can catch me streaming live at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. You can join the community Discord server to talk about all things Magic. But that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you next time.